Many times our lives are affected with some great adverse impact because of little bugbear. Bugbear means something imaginary things which creates the fearsome sensation in everybody's life, everybody's mind, and that's why people remain afraid of. I can tell you with some beautiful story. Are you interested to listen the story? I think everybody interested to listen the story because story is a so simple and interesting things that every human beings in their childhood enjoyed the story from their grandma or grandpa. Let me tell you one interesting story. There was one big restaurant in a big city in India, and it has its own reputations, and people used to feel proud to go that restaurant, and even now people used to go to celebrate their weekend with their families, with their friends, everybody. And one such incident, in one weekend, the three beautiful women went to that restaurant. Let's take the name of that restaurant is Nirvik, fearless restaurant. Nirvik means fearless. So three beautiful lady went there and they took their seat, and waiter was waiting for taking the order. Waiter as usual served the glasses of the water, the cold water, and asked them if anything more they require. They requested that they will take some time to judge, to decide what to take more. And they are just going through the menu book of that restaurant. At, at such a time, from somewhere, one big cockroach came and it sat on the dress of the first lady. And she was so afraid that she shouted with scrawny voice, and her entire body became pale with that appearance of this cockroach. And he was literally jumping here and there, throwing her hands so that she can get rid of that menace of that cockroach. After a lot of trial, after 5 minutes of the trial, she was successful to get rid of the cockroach only by throwing somehow to the next lady. And now it is the turn of the next lady to do the same things what the other lady has done, her friend. So she followed the same suit as her friend, jumping here and there and shouting with the voice. And inside, the feelings is that a lot of palpitations. And everywhere, she started sweating with the anxiety and nervousness. She also succeeded to throw away to the next lady, her friend, the third lady. Now it's the turn of this third lady. Third lady also done the same things. And by that time, waiter had come. And when waiter came, the third lady was succeeded to throw that cockroach to the waiter. Waiter has observed. But he didn't react. He was cool, calm, with composure, with patience. And he stayed in the same place, just watching the cockroach what to do. Cockroach was doing nothing. And that's why afterwards he gently took the cockroach with some tissue paper, gently taking the cockroach from his dress and then thrown away to the nearby dustbin, and indicated by some sign somebody to throw that dustbin out of that restaurant. So, the cockroach episode is done. Now, I was thinking that what is the reason of this drama, whatever has done here? Was the cockroach the real reason of getting afraid? How can a poor cockroach can harm anybody? It was so innocent and it was only trying to search his food. There is nothing wrong in it. And every creature in the earth has that right to find their foods. And that's why the same cockroach, the little creature, has done.
Hello?
This is the law of the nature. Then why are they afraid? What I told, that bugbear. But it is not exactly bugbear. It is a real things, but there is no point of getting afraid out of the cockroach. So similar thing happens in our life. We are become anxious, we are become nervous of so many trivial things that we just jump here and there, we perspire, we feel nervous, and that's why we react in the such manner. So that reaction is not necessary at that time at all. And if you follow that what the waiter did, waiter was cool, calm and composure, and that's why he was succeeded not to become anxious out of that, and he was successful in throwing the anxiety, reason for the anxiety out of his danger zone. So just my question to you, would you like to be that waiter in terms of the mentality, or would you like to be three ladies, beautiful lady? And definitely you can tell that you will follow the waiter. But remember, don't be disturbed or perturbed or become anxious by the bugbears. Just avoid the little things which can try to avoid your, which just try to disturb your cool and composed nature. This is the reality in the life. If you follow, you will get great result and you will become happy in your life. I think you will follow better, isn't it?